As a broadcaster, it's important to have the right space and equipment for your station, but we can't all afford the latest and best tech on offer. That's why we're going to show you how to get set up with just the essentials to create your very own home studio. Having a dedicated space gives you a major boost as it allows you the freedom to record whenever you like. So here are some things to think about when choosing your location. You can sometimes forget just how noisy everyday life can be. From car doors closing, noisy next door neighbours, or even a rainy afternoon. All of these can potentially ruin your recordings. When choosing a place to record, pay close attention to which rooms are the worst noise offenders and pick the quietest. Preferably one where you can make as much noise as you want. You often hear that bigger is better, but that's not always the case when it comes to picking a space. Large rooms, especially with high ceilings, tend to echo audio, so you either need to absorb the sound or find a smaller room. Choose a size that fits your needs, so you have a place for your equipment while still having some free space in case you need it. Just be sure to test out the acoustics before you make a decision. Ideally, the room that you choose is acoustically perfect. That means that when you talk or clap, there isn't an echo. If that's not the case, then there are a few workarounds you can use. Carpeted rooms with few or small windows are great as they minimise reverberations. This means you don't get a tinny background noise on your recordings. You can also hang up dense blankets to reduce this effect. When it comes down to it, you're going to record wherever you can. So just try and have these in mind when choosing a location. A room that's the right fit for you and your equipment. Use carpets to minimise reverberations. The less windows the better. Hang up dense blankets. Don't expect perfection with your first setup. The idea is to get up and running with just a few resources. So now that we have a space to record in, let's find the right equipment. Equipment nowadays has never been more powerful while still being affordable, so you don't have to spend a lot to get a lot. Minimise your expenditure while still getting a decent setup with just the following essentials. The hub of your studio is either your computer or laptop. Most will do the job as long as they have spare USB ports and a headphone jack for your equipment. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have a good internet connection. The Samson C01U is a good beginner's mic for your home studio as it picks up professionally clear audio and it's USB plug and play. You can simply connect it up to your computer and record. Plus, the price tag isn't bad either because it goes for around $60. Mics can be extremely sensitive, picking up footsteps or weight shifting through the floor. With a standard Shockmount in place, you reduce vibrations for better sounding audio. However, you don't need an extravagant standard Shockmount, just simple ones that go for around $10 each. Overall, the Sony MDR ZX100 headphones are perfect for listening to recordings, not to mention they go for around $15. Alternatively, you can just use a pair of ordinary earphones. And that's it! You now have your very own novice home studio up and running and ready to go.